One down. Takes him long to mine as well. Is that pod only having a capacity of 1? Okay, how much research did you do? 1/5, let's say. We need to arm ourselves. Priorities are better generator than guns. Guns, and more guns. Oh Christ, I forgot. Guns are one thing, but I need to be able to actually have enough materials to make those guns. If I'm not mistaken, those guns will take 4 tech blocks each. Which means I need to research the advanced assembler to make more than a single gun. Oh, recycling, I forgot about this. Continues, 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 and continues if there's any, but there isn't any. Oh, they changed this! So tech scrap now gives electronic equipment as well. But this is why infra scrap doesn't really make sense for energy scrap. Why this needs to be changed. You already get infra scrap from here and from here. Why are you also getting it from energy? And now this is damaged. Stop breaking stuff. Stuff is expensive. By the way, who else is good with guns? Weapons 3. Danny is good with guns, so he will also be drafted for the ship ship research. Well, for the going to derelicts. Rabbit Bunny has arrived. Nice. Hello, Rabbit Bunny. Not even half yet. I'm happy that the research doesn't take any resource apart from energy, but still. What's this? Incomplete meals, insufficient available resources. Well, tough titties. Oh yeah, I don't have the recycler yet. I mean, not the recycler, but the composter thing. I don't have that. Oh, where is that? That's gonna be very important quite soon. There it is, composter. The composter probably should be. Oh, we can move on. The composter is probably more important. We should probably force that first. Oh, 2 derelicts. So some resources will be gained from these. Denny. You also get a shoddy. And get into the ship along with Briar. smaller one first, why not? Put it on normal speed. Ah! Okay. Okay. That could have ended badly. Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. I saw you. Where's the little bugger? There he go. Okay. Oh, come on! Pick him up. Get him to the ship. What's so difficult to understand about that? There we go. I think that's fine. Okay. That could have ended badly, but it didn't. Salvage everything. At this point, we need everything. Transfer. Okay. Yes, please. Some corpses. Select all. Transfer to the ship, please. We have some logs. Call me crazy. Entry 2. Log 2 straight on until morning. Chang thinks I'm crazy. He said, Floyd, you're asking us to look for one small straw-colored needle in a whole field of haystacks. I told him it was something to focus on at least. You've got to have a mission, right? You don't just drift through life. You set your sights on something and work at it. At least Chef and Brown were on my side. Blondie? Well, his exact words were, we already fucked up one planet, what gives us the right to ruin a second one? I told him I think we've learned from our mistakes. He didn't seem convinced, and I agree with him, but in the end he accepted he was outvoted and went to go read in his bunk. Maybe Eden is a big wild goose chase, but it gives us a purpose at least. Chang and Brown nodded when I said that. Chef grumbled something about slowing down and picking over everything we can find at each stop before we move on, but personally I like the pace we're setting. It keeps us ahead of all the other ships following behind us from Earth. The odd hyperspace message that reaches us says that a lot of ship crews went rogue. You hear talk of them turning corrupt or violent, even crazy. Heading out this way in a direction not many are going and just grabbing what we need before we move on. It keeps us safe. If we build enough of a lead, maybe it'll be safe to stop and build a deep sky survey satellite. We can't just rely on stumbling across Eden. Chang's right there. We'll have to look for it. Just a few more jumps first. Okay. So researching is going well. We do have stuff. I'm gonna wait for this ship to... I don't have enough crew, so I have to wait for these guys to finish their tasks before I can give them new ones. And I think I'm gonna put Composter in front because we need to have a way of getting all the biological stuff recycled. I completely forgot about that. And this thing needs to be replaced badly. 48 research left for that. Just as long as we are left alone by pirates, we can actually do this. Okay, it's a friendly ship, so it doesn't matter. And with that thing here, if pirates decide to come, we can just let them fight it out. It still bugs me that in Derelict we only get scrap items even though these things are undamaged. But yet, you know, it has to be that way. Can't do anything about that. So nice that we don't have to worry about food running out with that thing there, but I would like them start growing food other than this, but with all the things we have to research, I don't know. It's my first time playing with this update, so I don't know what's important to prioritize yet. When I saw the ship, the bird ship with 2 ships and 2 shields, I was like, I'm screwed. But maybe I should focus more on the basic stuff first and just leave the guns for later. I don't like being helpless. And right now we are helpless. We are single hull stabilizer, which is more to the norm for this stage of the game. That with a progression, that's fine. But I wish there was some way of fighting back. Right now I have to escape. There's no way for us to fight back. Fortunately, at least we got enough fuel. And call me crazy, but I think that the salvaging went quite quickly. And I didn't even put it on expedited. Who is doing research anyway? Briar. Yeah, Briar won't be doing research when he is out on the other ship, but that's fine. Another long night. So this ship is pretty much done. Still there though. I'm gonna put that scrap as well. There's still some energy scrap, some hull scrap left to collect. And a lot of infra scrap, because there's always a lot of infra scrap left. We didn't see that new map. Maybe it was for this? I don't know. So we see where the pirates are. It seems the pirates might be moving our way. So I'm happy these guys are coming. Six research left. Come on, stop failing. Come on. Yeah, pirates are coming. New research. So we got advanced. So we have water collector, chemical refinery. All of these things that we need. Energy refinery, power generator, botany. We're gonna take botany. That was probably something that we should have done first. In all honesty, that was probably what we should have done first. But I wanted to go for power generator. I'm gonna do botany and then I'm gonna do power generator. I have to also be ready to escape because I don't know if these guys are gonna stick around. Is this salvage done? Yes, it is. Okay, so the other ship we haven't even researched yet. Didn't explore yet, but I'm gonna wait to see what's gonna happen with the pirates. If these guys escape, then we're moving out as well. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Who's firing on who? They're firing on me! I'm gonna wait. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, now they've changed. No, I'm not. I'm not. The part's probably gonna... Oh, we have to jump out. We have to jump out. Although this pirate might have died, in all honesty. There's a ship we can salvage here, and there is a ship that we can claim here, and some water as well. We're gonna claim that simply to break it apart. Let's do this by the numbers. First off, I don't see the pirates anywhere. Oh, there's more stuff here, so good. We still have that one ship that we haven't explored, but we can pretty much... Actually, we might need to go back to it, depending on where this thing goes. We definitely need to go back here to collect all of that. I'm not leaving all of these resources behind. We'll see. For the time being, let us work on this. I'm not going to the derelicts until we're done with mining, so that there is one more person in the ship when I leave with my crew. Research should, yeah, this, yeah, I probably should just follow the research as it is outlined in the game, because there probably is a growth already intended there. Okay, are we done with? Yes, we are. So Ryer and Denny. Okay, So this can be claimed, but it seems to be like a crappy ship. But still, this is the one that... Oh, this one doesn't have an airlock. Okay. Yeah. Chock full of aliens. Let's see what we have here. Ah, we have aliens here. Data log. Okay. Just credits. More aliens. Well, that was a good shot. I think that's it for this part of the ship. It is. Probably gonna run into more aliens over there. Ooh, okay. Undraft. Undraft. Let's see what we can get from this ship. Salvage, of course, everything, please. Transfer. Not bad, not bad. Not good, but not bad. It's a small ship, so we'll be happy with what we can get. Well, what does the... Log 3, going boldly, where nobody has gone before. I still think Chang's too, I don't know, cautious I guess. I don't think he'd be happy unless we stuffed the hold full of everything we can get our hands on, and even then he'd probably fret. That's me. I'm Chang. I told him the longer we stay in one place, the more likely we are somebody will come along, and there is no guarantee it'll be friendly. The quicker we move, the safer we are. He said all the safety in the world won't help if we run out of energy sticks. That's me. That's me. I asked him how many we have. 15, he said. That's plenty, so I'm not worried. That's not plenty. He got his chance though. We stopped and built that survey station, and he personally mined every rock the pods could reach. He's still complaining, but whatever. We'll be here for a while as the telescope does its thing. We can probably sweep this whole system clean before it's done. I hope it doesn't take too long though. I have to admit, part of the rush is I want to go down in history as the crew that found Eden. History books won't remember the runners-up. I want to get there first. That's how you die. Blonde is still giving me grief though. He keeps arguing about humanity's track record and how we were a mass extinction event, arguably true, and how we have no right to do that to a second planet. Brown said we have no right to let millions of people die. It's getting to be a problem, and the worst part is that I can't do a bloody thing to fix it because I'm firmly on one team. There isn't a neutral third party on board, just 4 of us who think we should find Eden and 1 who thinks we shouldn't. In the end, I just told him to face the inevitable. Somebody's going to find the bloody thing first, I said, so it might as well be us. He's reading in his bunk again. Hopefully it calms him down. I think this is the recipe for a mutiny that we're seeing there. Considering all of that is happening, we're reading on it on derelict ships, that mutiny already happened and everybody died. Okay, so let's see. We had one research point left until that. Come on! Come on! Oh, for the love of... Okay, CO2 producer. Okay. Composter is what we need next. But now we can actually grow some proper food. And that is important. Also, I will need... Is that actually a thing now anymore? Fibers, microweaver... I guess they replaced that thing that was absorbing moisture. That's not in the game anymore. Oh no, it is. It's here, water collector. Yeah, I'm gonna probably need that later as well. Sooner than later. What's the status of the... All of the gases seem fine. Temperature's a bit off, but it's fine. And vapor is safe as well. There is quite a bit of water vapor around though. I don't know if that's gonna do anything though, but I do need to... I will need to do something about it sooner than later. Food. Growth bed. Was this thing this big? I don't remember. Let's build that one there and move this thing over here. And move the wall light over here. There's still plenty of stuff to salvage. This wall is no longer required. Dismantle this. Okay, perfect. We can now actually grow food. So let's grow some fruits, some veggies, nuts and seeds. We can't do meat yet, but that's fine. And more veggies. Probably gonna need one more bed, but right now I need that composter before I can do anything else. Because I have a limited supply of fertilizer and that's gonna run out. So composter is a good next thing to work on. And water collector is where? Scanner... Water collector. I can actually make that. Well, I can actually research that, so I'm gonna do that next. Because there's a lot of water vapor in the air. All the other research is pushing back my research for guns. But this is more important right now. I'm actually growing some food now, so that's gonna keep me at ease. At least for a while. Seriously, is there no way to increase this? You don't have a decent researcher in a ship. It's kind of annoying. that's fine. Now, I do have to say that I liked this game even more now, because now it has proper direction. Now it actually has... It's more interesting now that you actually have to manage everything and direct yourself in a proper way. You can't just build everything right from the start. Although I still believe that you should have some early ways to defend yourself, or pirates need to be limited in a way so that they can only progress in strength as you go through the galaxy. Because this is the very first system. I didn't leave the tutorial system yet, and it already threw a ship with 2 shields and 2 cannons on me. That's too much in anybody's book. I'm sorry, but that's too much. That's a seal stomping, and I'm guessing that their idea is that you have to evade the ship instead of fighting it early on, which makes sense. I do want to get rid of this. Just wasting. Oh, but if I... It's a good thing I didn't, because I'm gonna be screwed if I have a power... If I have the generator, but no way of actually refining the fuel for the generator. So before that, I have to get the energy refinery. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I need to get the energy refinery first, so I can refine the crystals into workable ore. Also need a refinery. Have carbon. What's the situation? Just a few things left. Quit meal because you don't have any resources left, so we're bound to stocked up space food, which is a good thing that I'm growing food here, which is already at 50%, so all good there. Let's see, trade. Oh, I don't have to hail them anymore, I can just open up the trade window. That's awesome. So what... This is what they want. This is what they offer. This screen is a bit different now. Do I have anything that they would find useful? Yeah, all the stuff that I don't want to give them. They do have energy rods, which I can't use yet. I don't think I'm gonna be selling anything at this point. Everything I have, I actually need, and I don't have the infra blocks. Oh, I do have the, but they of course go for a pittance. Yeah, screw it. We have some monster corpses here that we have nowhere to put. One more reason why we need a composter. There we go. We have the composter. Now this. I don't really know how important this is. Doesn't take a lot to research, so we're gonna leave it alone for the time being. Water collector, however, we would really need. No. We've postponed it long enough. Energy refinery and then the power generator. I want to get rid of that generator that we have right now. It's inefficient, just wasting fuel. This ship is pretty much done. Some hull scrap, that's it. I think that's pretty much now done. So now, oh, what? Why? Why was there lack of power? We are getting a bit low on those energy crystals, but I think there is well, I hope there is some left. We will be running into problems soon. Again, we are running into problem with the Energium. Now, I don't know how much of that problem was caused by this. Maybe I should have focused on this before. We'll see. I only have 25 energy crystals left. I don't even have stuff to sell yet. That's a problem. Oh, it's just the consumption is big. Yeah, of course consumption is bigger than what this thing can do. Yeah, bloody generator can't keep up with all of this. Put the recycler down. Oh, not the recycler, composter. And Briar and Denny, ready up. You guys are going out. I'm assuming that this place is also full of aliens. Although I might be wrong. Oh, look, there's a massive generator which I can't use. This ship might actually be empty. It is. So it is a ship we can claim, but it's has very little on it. But that doesn't matter. Dismantle everything. Dismantle everything and bring it to the ship. Doesn't even have any cargo on it or anything, so essentially with the blocks are the only thing we're gonna be getting from it. But even those blocks are good because they're the entire blocks and not just pieces of blocks. So it's a you know, not so bad. Also, we're getting more fire? There is no fire. And how would fire burn in vacuum, please? Okay. We have plenty of hyperfuel, but we are low on energy crystals. That's gonna take a long time to research. Somehow we already researched 5 of the advanced research, which is wonderful, but how? I don't know. I'm not surely. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works. Do they randomly pick which research point they're gonna go for? I don't know. Apparently they did grow some food already, because that's done. Oh, this thing. There's a corpse that needs to be... Oh, look at this. There is also some no monster corpses? Curious. Biomatter. Continuous. There's plenty of biomatter to put in there. Make some more fertilizer. So we are getting quite a few blocks from all of this. Dismantle this as well, and this as well. There's no point in keeping any of this. Third of the way there. And after that we still have to research the generator itself. Now, was this one dismantled? Okay, and now we can just transfer all of this stuff from here. Select all of it. 14 of these, that's marvelous. Put it all to Mira. Beautiful. A claimed ship is always cheap resources to get. Now, I don't know why, because I can see that there are monster corpses there, but for some reason it won't let me choose them. It says I have 0, and I clearly see monster corpses here. These are monster corpses. probably disassemble the hull as well, but don't want to waste any more time here. Spent too much time in this system already. We only have 20 energy left. Halfway through the energy refinery. Then we have to figure out where we're gonna build it. Probably gonna be making my factory like last time over here. There's some food being made, I think. Good music. Thank you, Pretzel, for working with me today, at least to a degree. Almost done with this. We're not gonna disassemble the hull, we're just gonna get the ship ready and move away. We got what we needed from here. I am thinking I'm gonna need another growth bed. Which means that needs more. Ah, there come the pirates. Perfect timing. What's left on this ship? I would like to get some of those blocks. Yeah, there comes the pirate. Crapola. That was bad timing on my part. Okay, I have to surrender now. No, I don't. Oh well. We lose. I thought that they were going to ask me to surrender one more time. But they didn't. And that's the end of the road. Which is kind of convenient considering that we are now about to end the stream anyway. Yeah, you can't fix this once it destroys everything, that's pretty much it. Oh well, let's end the stream here while we wait, while the ship is inevitably going to pieces. Next Wednesday I'm gonna start a new game. I have a better understanding of how everything works now, so we can get this running in a better way. I mean, I could save scum. I could just load a previous save, and in fact I might probably do that next time around so we don't have to set up the new ship. But essentially that's it for tonight. So I'm just gonna briefly give you my experiences with the new update. The new update is actually fine. It's a lot of fun. There are a few things that I need to get used to now. So the game actually has progression now with the research, and research is doing fine. There is a few things that aren't. Oh look, we're also getting raided. I never actually got to this point where I actually got. So why isn't it show me game over? I don't have any more crewmates. At this point, this should be game over because I have no more crew. Did they not program a game over screen? I think they didn't. I think that the game is missing a game over screen. Oh well. Anyway, the game is more fun now because you don't. Yeah. So now. Okay, game. You took all of my guys prisoner, and now you're asking me to surrender. Who exactly am I surrendering? I have nothing to give you. You destroyed my ship and already enslaved all of my. I'm gonna decline. Okay, goodbye. End. Yeah, the game just doesn't have a game over screen. Okay, devs, bug. Your game doesn't have a game over. Okay, yeah. It's essentially the bug. You can't do anything, but uh, they can't do anything to you either. So it's essentially like that. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it so I can talk. Uh, the research is fine, although some direction it is a bit confusing because some of the branches overlap. So I didn't get certain research done because I thought it was connected, and it isn't. So for example, I thought that this would connect to this, but it doesn't. It only connects to this, and only this connects to this. So I didn't know that. So I wasted the research. Not a big deal. Research gives more direction. There is a problem that I've experienced right now is that while you and essentially the enemy that you can encounter can be even. Keep in mind I didn't leave the first system, and the very first pirate ship I run into is this. Now, how is that fair? It's a two shield, two turret pirate ship in a very first system, and I can't build any weapons or shields yet. So essentially, you can only escape. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know if their goal is to just make you escape and run away from pirates for the very first systems, because with this research system going on right now, you wouldn't get. I mean, yeah, if I ignore everything else, I can get this very fast, but there are more important things that I need to research as well. And I got like 3 planets, 3 or 4 jumps, and I managed to get like what 4 researches done. So mm, the research tree isn't quite big right now because there's not that many things in the game. But also there are 2 branches coming here, so yeah, so you need 2 bits of research for this. You need advanced as well as weapons console for this and this. So it is a case of learning what the priorities are. And if you get hit like a ship like this, they're the only way that you can survive is escape. And I should have escaped, but I thought maybe I could run them down because I was going for the last pieces of crates that were still in there, and of course that was a bad idea, and I got blown up. Other than that, the energy is still a problem. It's now even a bigger problem than before because before you could just build the largest generator right from the get-go and just have that utilize the energy or energy rods. Now, because of the progression, you start with this little thing, the energy and power generator, which uses crystals instead of rods. So until you research it, you have this. But because of this research being this far apart, you need to do advanced this to get the power generators, and that is a problem because these things are not that efficient. So you wasting fuel. So energy is still a problem. It's this still needs tweaking. It needs balance. If this thing is going to run crystals, it needs to be more efficient than the energy rods, or at least comparable. Because right now you're using more fuel and you have to do research to get to it. So energy was a problem before. Now it's even a bigger problem. So that hasn't changed for a better. That is actually still changed for the worse. Keep in mind, I am playing this on a more resource rich system. I've ended this run with 17 energium and I had 30 at the most, I believe, at one point. So energy is still a problem. Hyperfuel, not so much. With energy, if the random number generator is merciful to you, you might get more than I did. But considering that exploring derelicts and everything else, and because now you have to waste time escaping the pirates more often, getting through everything is requiring even more. And you have to make these stops in order to get not only the research done, but also to get the resources and to build everything. So it's a lot of time that you have to spend uh, in each planet. And if this isn't tweaked, this is going to be a massive problem. I I I'm happy that I've started playing this on a more rich galaxy, on an easier, on a builder difficulty. Because if I was playing it on a higher difficulty, I would have run out. There was no way I would have enough energy already, and that's just not acceptable. That has to be tweaked. That has to be tweaked. This either alternatives for Energium have to be made put into the game. I mean, you could argue that you can put in solar panels to reduce the consumption, but solar panels again, you have to research. And where are they? Let me see if I can find the solar panels. Let's see, Optronic, quad power generator. Where is the solar panels? Are here. So I have to get to them first. I guess you could force that before the but while you're doing this you're still wasting energy. So no, the balance of energy consumption versus energy location and ability to find them in the galaxy is still off. Either alternative fuels need to be introduced that would allow us to use different types of fuel to get the energy that we need, or just the the rate of consumption needs to be decreased or something. This right now is still too much. It's still too much of a race. I even if these pirates didn't destroy me, and I'm gonna save scam next time, next Wednesday. I'm gonna save scam. We're gonna load a save previous to me getting blown up by the pirates, and we're just gonna escape. And we're gonna see how far we get with the 17 crystals that I have left. It's not enough. It's simply not enough, and you won't have enough. So it's that needs to be tweaked. That still needs to be tweaked. Other than that, everything is fine. I can live with having to escape the pirates and being at their mercy for a couple of systems until I get the research done to get the turrets. But and I'm fine. I'm happy and I'm enjoying myself a lot with exploring derelicts and stations, and which we didn't run into any at the moment. And scouring and mining and all of that. That's all wonderful. It's all great. But if it's also a race against time because of how long I have spent before the energy rod runs out, and that's a problem. That kind of, if that is supposed to be a difficulty, then it needs to be tweaked. Because if you consider that okay, it just means that you can't spend so much time in each system and you just have to do the jumps more often, more frequently, to spend less time on each planet. Yeah, but that's also less time doing research, less time doing building, and less time doing anything that you actually need to survive. So it needs tweaking. It needs a lot of it needs to be tweaked. But that's pretty much it for this stream. I am enjoying the new update and I'm hoping to explore it further in the next stream. So next Wednesday we're gonna continue with this. I'm gonna save scan. We're gonna run from the previous save, and on Sunday, of course, we have Factorio, and that's pretty much it. And I'm losing the track of whatever the hell was I trying to say. I think that pretty much covers everything, though. So everyone, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, by all means, join me next week again. Also, if you do want to give me feedback about anything, I do have a YouTube channel. It's in my channel description as well, so you can give me any comments. If the I'm currently streaming it, every stream is 8 p.m. GMT plus one because I felt that's the best streaming time to do it on. But if you believe that I should do it sooner or later, let me know. I'll see what I can do, and we can make a different schedule for the streams. That's pretty much it. So everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next Wednesday and this Sunday. So have a good morning, good evening, good day, good night, wherever you're in the world, and I'll see you next time. Take care, folks.